Twitch app crashed on me. There we go. Twitch app crashed on me. All I did was scout though. Nothing important. Anyway. I'm gonna sim the training and we'll jump into week 10 at the Patriots. Pats are 6-2. We are 8-0 right now. Our uniforms.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game will feature a team that loves getting it done through the air. The Patriots are top 10 in passing TDs, and they go up against the Seahawks defense that will need to be on its game.
Pretty similar in stats.
For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Guy.
Looks to be a pretty tough game. Sunday Night Football. Coming up is a rematch of that memorable Super Bowl 49. Everybody's got to talk about Super Bowl 49. Oh, the Seahawks ran the ball. Well, that's why you're not the coach. We look at this Patriots team entering play. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners. I'd back up the decision to throw it. I'd back that up any day. They're halfway home, looking good at a perfect 8-0. And not much to complain about so far. Patriots defense was a good goal line defense that year. There was half a minute left with only one timeout on second down. Now for there, yeah, I would definitely pass it because you run it, you get stopped, then the clock's ticking. You're gonna have to use a timeout, and you're gonna be left with 2 downs that you cannot get sacked on. You get sacked on one of those, that really messes shit up for 4th down because then you're left scrambling to pull out a play while the clock ticks down. Passing it was the right thing to do. And look at that. Tavares Barnes comes in on the sack right away, making his presence felt. Yet again, he is stepping up in place of the injured KJ Wright.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
They did bring the running back. He was supposed to block. It was just the play just took way too long to develop. Brady on second down. Going incomplete, out of bounds, intended for, looked like Martellus Bennett.
Let's discuss this offense now, and Julian Edelman, very good player.
Has really developed into a terrific slot receiver, and a lot of times he would be the primary receiver. Still mad coming out of college that he's not a quarterback in the NFL. He takes it out on the opposing defense.
I blitzed on third down. I'm not blitzing on third down.
Look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now.
Brady, 3rd down and 18. Going, caught Edelman, or excuse me, Hogan. Chris Hogan is out of bounds though. 4th and 11.
Down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
So the Patriots will turn it over to their left-footed punter. That's Ryan Allen to kick it away.
No stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing Star Wars marathon all day. So no time there for. Oh, please go out of bounds. All right, good, thank you. So no time for a stream there. And in between that, I'm gonna be doing homework and stuff. So no stream tomorrow. I'm not sure about Thursday. I'm not sure about Friday. Or Saturday. I'll think about it. I'll see, because I've got underclassmen friends who are graduating, graduation parties, all that fun stuff. So I don't know when I'll be able to stream after this. See ya. Oh, Graham, you missed your block. Taking it to the 2-yard line is Russell Wilson. Logan Ryan, the tackle.
But one thing that's confirmed is that Russell Wilson knows how to elude pressure, and he finds openings to throw the ball, and he does the same thing in running it. He lost about 300 yards from last season in his rushing total, but I think that's a good thing. People respect his running.
I'm going to try to run it. Rawls getting some room to the 31. Good for 3. 3 is enough, though. That gets us the first.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successul, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance.
Doug Baldwin in motion. Wilson dropping back. Caught. Graham over the middle. Taken down. Patrick Chung, the tackle, at the 46.
First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it, because
Johnson in motion.
Fine-tune it and get it right before this game.
Give to Andre Johnson. Gets all the way to the 40-yard line. About it estimated there. Falling forward. Good job, buddy. That's what we need.
You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This time a handoff to Rawls. Getting there for the tackle is Jamie Collins.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's the offense. Certainly some threats on this offense, and one of them that they target is Doug Baldwin.
Not only does he do a nice job catching the ball downfield, he's also a tremendous blocker that helps unleash the running game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. On 2nd down, Wilson.
Caught. Graham taken out at the 35. Good for 4. So it's going to be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 5. Hello, Madden. Give me that extra yardage. Doing a little rounding up a C.
About Chris Long, the number one thing they discuss is his motor and how relentless he is. Let's not forget, he's also a superior athlete.
Is that Muck? Oh, okay. Freaking! I thought I read Malcolm Butler in one of the linebacker spots.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. From the gun,
Wilson. Oh. Making the tip is Jamie Collins. Breaking up the pass. And now 4th down. We have a decision to make. Do we kick the field goal? It's going to be about a 52-yarder. Looks like the game wants us to try that. I will try it. See if we can't get it. Kick is up. It's got the distance. Good.
Just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that.
And Edelman's going to take this at the 11.
Over the post.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Julian Edelman takes it up to the 27.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out.
3-0's the lead here.
The last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Patriots going to be looking to do something more than 3 and out here. They give to James White, or excuse me, LeGarrette Blount. James White is 28. I read that wrong.
It's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Such a solid defensive effort a week ago, and they'll be looking to carry that forward into this one.
And confidence grows. Every time you have a great performance, you think the next one's going to be even better. That's where this defense is today.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7.
Brady looking. He's got Hogan over the middle. Chris Hogan still on his feet. Gets to the 36-yard line. That'll be a gain of
And that's the kind of pass that
6
adds up over time,
on the
Brandon.
play.
You may not have picked up a first down there, but if you keep chipping away at it, eventually big plays may result.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Brady gonna hand it off to Blunt. Blunt gets the first up to the 40-yard line.
Here at about the 40. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
They come up in an offset eye.
Edelman in motion. Brady dropping back. And he's going to be taken down for the sack by Jeremy Lane. Lane came in off the nickel blitz.
Well, when defensive coordinators game plan to put
Unblocked.
pressure on the quarterback, they often want to use blindside rushes, and that's exactly what they did there. The cornerback gets to him and drops him.
So that'll make it a 2nd and 14.
Need something here on 2nd down.
Don't want the nickel blitz there that time. Helped a lot. Wait, what am I saying? That wasn't nickel blitz, but Brady, play action. And he's got Gronkowski over the middle to the sideline at the 41. Gain of 5.
Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was
I don't think that was a nickel blitz. I don't know why I called it that.
Defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9.
Brady dropping back. Hits, he throws it out of bounds.
So he throws it away,
And they're going to punt
that brings
again.
up 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And fortunate to
get some
points
running
on the
in.
board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances
Gets
that we
one.
almost start to take them for granted.
He fought for that 1 yard, though.
That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On
Wilson
2nd down,
dropping
here's
back.
Wilson. Flushed out.
I got to throw it away.
He'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get
Pressure
to
got to me.
He's obviously a great
Hardly had any
franchise
time to
quarterback, but
react.
felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. To throw is Wilson.
Oh, they were ready for that.
His running back, it's complete. It'll be a
Complete to
2-yard
Pro-Size,
gain,
but we're
and
going to have
that's
to punt
gonna
this
make
ball
it
away.
4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
And Ryan's kick is up. It's a high one.
Catch signaled for and taken just shy
Didn't even
of
see
the
a fair catch
30-yard
signal.
line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Patriots take
Oh,
over.
he like waved it up
The Seahawks
as soon as he
defense
caught it.
working their way back out onto the field. And we're going to get a peek at some of the hits that have helped them get this first half lead.
And you know how the best hits happen? By being really good on that side of the ball in terms of fundamentals, being in the right spot, diagnosing plays well, and being there at the point of attack. They are really making it happen.
They'll begin here with Blunt.
Blunt
And he'll take this
almost
up
got into
the
open space, but
35
Cam
into the
Chancellor bringing him
34.
down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Brady drops back. The delay to Blunt, but Blunt is only going to get a yard.
Right at the line of scrimmage. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a
3rd and 4.
down and 4 now.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people
Brady
off on a play.
dropping back. Look, he's got, he had
Run stop by guys
had him
in the
outside,
defensive
but
tackle position. So many offensive
could not
linemen
hang
take
on to
running
it.
backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least
Wilson
a few times
dropping
on
back.
offense, get a couple of first downs, and hope
Rawls cannot hold on to it. I think that's my bad. I waited a little bit too long there
everything about
to
that
throw it,
tells you
but
about today's NFL offenses and what they're
we'll
asking
try a
out of
screen.
running backs. You can't just be a guy
See
who
if it
can run
works,
football.
but
You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that
high
play.
chance it doesn't.
Again on 2nd and 10. It's
Oh, I couldn't get it off.
Here comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So here's 3rd and 20, and with a long yardage, defense going with a nickel look. Wilson.
Caught Jimmy Graham, taken down though before he can get anywhere near the first.
At the 20.
Down is Jimmy Graham on the field.
And down on the
We got an
field,
injury.
Jimmy Graham. This is where you hold your breath and hope it's not the knee again. We'll get a report when we
No, it's not the
return
knee.
to
Definitely not the
Foxborough.
knee. He's holding his arm. I think it might be something in his arm.
Here's John
But nonetheless,
Ryan now.
we're going to
Standing
punt on
right
4th
his
and
own
10.
5-yard line. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally.
It's
as
away.
good. And now Edelman.
Bobby Wagner making sure he does not get anywhere.
44. And
Good
Edelman
tackle.
on the offense as they take over. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard.
I know many people don't watch these, but I'm just having fun here.
I would say so.
Anyone who does, people, Blunt still on his feet, taken down after a 7-yard gain. Those of you who do tune into these, I always appreciate it, man. I love the support. It means a lot. I know I'm not that good. I try here. I just try to have fun. Brady, the fake to White. Going, caught Gronkowski over the middle.
And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Yes,
Graham,
Brady
shoulder
Gronk,
tear,
I
will
think
not
he's
be able to
turned
return for
safe.
this game. Oh no, that is not good.
Understand
Not good at all.
What they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
And Cliff Averill coming in on the sack, aided by Earl Thomas.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up
I
front.
knew Blitzen
Nowhere to
Thomas
go
would
with the
pay
football.
off.
Down he goes.
2nd and 19 now. Brady,
Play action.
drop it back.
Finding time.
Going,
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd
had
down.
Jones, I think it was there,
For the big play there,
but
that drop
Cam Chancellor
could
knocked
really
it
hurt
free.
their momentum.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. And some
3rd and 19
for the defense
on the
nickel on
47.
3rd and long.
Pat's trying to get back into field goal range so they can at least tie this game up.
Brady.
Going, Brady hit as he threw it.
They hit, but they'll say it's
Incomplete.
incomplete. He was looking for
And 4th and
Julian Edelman
19
that
from the
time.
47 Patriots will have to punt this one away.
Here's Ryan Allen now. He's been terrific so far.
You ever notice that when Tom Brady does get hit and drop to the ground, there's some guys back to him pretty quickly to check on his health, aren't there?
That's exactly right. For as much as he throws, doesn't take a lot of square shots, but took one there.
He's really smart in the pocket, isn't he? Even out of the pocket, he understands where the pressure
So
is coming
we'll get it at the 11. We're going to try to do something more than a bunch of incompletions.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Going to Luke Wilson. There's a flag on the field. Wilson gets to the first, I think, but it's going to come back.
But a nice little gain.
Yep, holding. Oh, God, we're starting at the 5. Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage.
Our goal here is not to get sacked.
Doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Johnson in motion.
Now Wilson down around his goal line.
Gonna hit Wilson outside over the middle, and that gets us the first. Luke Wilson stepping in nicely into that starting role after Graham went down.
Luke Wilson goes for a first down, and he's really developed and come on. Now remember, Jimmy Graham, who's expected to be the key tight end.
Rawls gets a first.
He was hurt most of 2015. Luke Wilson really jumped his game up.
11 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Seahawks a first down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. A really nice carry there by the Flint, Michigan native Thomas Rawls.
A transfer from Michigan back.
Plenty of room for Thomas Rawls. Past the 50 to the 45.
And boy, what a rookie season he had before injuring an ankle. This guy is something else. When he gets going,
And let's run it to end the quarter.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole
Try it.
offensive line being involved? Seal the left side.
Yeah, I should have audibled.
What they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of
Ran one too many times, no matter though.
Can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle.
Go ahead and let that end the quarter.
Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage.
5, 4, 3, 2. All right, so end of the first. We lead by 3.
So 1 quarter in the books. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 49. 3-0 is our score, and we'll return to Foxborough after this.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside my broadcast partner Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Taking a big risk here, but we'll try it.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. Wilson.
All right, Rawls, our safety valve, gets it. Gets us a couple yards that time. Gain of 4.
It'll be a gain of 4, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Going to Luke Wilson, hanging on, goes out of bounds. That gets us to the 26.
And now the passing game here in the 2nd quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more.
That's good for 2.
From running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence. That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling.
Change this one up.
2nd and 8.
I'm not running against that look.
Think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Come on, Doug Baldwin, and he's got a touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Hey, an extra point is good.
All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And with this deficit,
Now the Patriots, they got to do something. They got inside the 50 this time. Like, they got across midfield. And Cliff Averill coming around on the sack. They got across the 50 on their last drive, but they got to get a little further if they want to put up points.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now.
Not looking good on their first play. And the handoff to Blunt. Gets 5 on that one. 3rd and 8 coming up.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder.
Oh, we got a mismatch on Edelman. See if they take advantage. They do. Julian Edelman to the 46.
A gain of 19 and picking up the first. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
That Kent State.
Brady, play action, Blunt. Going. Almost hits.
Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that
See who that was.
Oh, boy, it's been good.
Almost hits him on the corner route, though. 2nd and 10. Brady got Gronkowski using that speed to get up to the 40-yard line.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves to James. Fresh set of downs here.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like
Brady, the play fake to Blunt. And brought down again by Cliff Averill.
Sack number 18 for him on the
Have to
year.
adjust these sliders real quick. If it keeps up like this, I will adjust the sliders, but Brady got plenty of time now. Going. Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski gets the first down to the 28-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Brady, give to Blunt. Blunt gets about 4 on the carry.
The stop made by the 2nd rounder, Jaron Reed.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Brady, give to Blunt. LeGarrette Blunt gets some room. LeGarrette Blunt all the way to the 6-yard line. That's going to be a 1st and goal for the Patriots.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really
Brady,
nice game.
the give to White. James White is going to go in for the touchdown.
New England. James White, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked.
And the Patriots
well end result.
close the gap to a 3-point lead, or 3-point deficit, excuse me. Bearing this extra point, and it's good.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. This would take
Burley with the return.
And a nice
And he
return
takes it to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line. Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2
Brady.
in the second quarter.
Go, or Brady. Wilson. With me getting confused. And Kearse takes this to the 47-yard line. Big time mismatch there.
Well, if you do read man
Kearse broke free
coverage,
right away.
the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Wilson. Dropping back. Got Luke Wilson, or excuse me, Cooper Helfett. Keep forgetting Graham is injured right now. He's got a broken shoulder. He's got a, I think, shoulder sprain. And he's out for the game. So we got Luke Wilson and Cooper Helfett. Cooper Helfett, his first catch of the game is a first. Going. And this one's going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty. Big mistake there, throwing into double coverage there. I thought I could squeeze it in there. I had Luke Wilson open for a minute, but I waited too long, and then I tried to make up for it. Shoot, Kearse was probably wide open that time. Anyway, the Patriots take over at the 3-yard line. Pat's going to try to get this a little bit to a more comfortable spot. Taken down and out of bounds. James Jones, I think that's who he is. Is that James? It's bothering me. I have to check. I feel like that's James Jones, but I don't know for sure. That is James Jones. Did not know they had James Jones. Good on you.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it.
Blunt is taken down at the 1-yard line.
And it brings up third.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat. 3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary.
3rd and 11 for the one. White gets across to the 4-yard line, almost across the 5.
And the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
And it's only a net gain of 1. So we're going to try to block this punt here.
Because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball.
And clean punt. Baldwin returns it from the 42. Taken down before he can get across midfield to the 48. Should have just called for a fair catch there, but thought I could at least get 10 out of that. End up getting half. Rawls with that, takes the handoff, gets across the 50 to the 40, gain of 12.
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any.
We're doing pretty good on the ground so far, a lot better than I thought we'd do, but give to Rawls again, this time met in the backfield by Terrence Knighton.
And there it was right in front of us. Today's NFL, these guys nowadays, they don't just eat up space. They try and get upfield and make plays in the backfield.
Now 2nd and 11, Andre Johnson in motion.
On 2nd down, Wilson.
Gonna go to Johnson. He's got it. Across to the 27-yard line.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Cardinals beating the Niners in a close game. Same for the Steelers.
But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy.
Ravens beating the Browns by 7. Houston taking the loss to Jacksonville by 10. Rawls getting nowhere this time. Loss of a couple on that one.
That's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
2nd and 11.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast.
Wilson
and get to the quarterback or the running
going
back.
and almost caught, but tipped by Malcolm Butler, coming in, reading the play, reading the quarterback's eyes.
They think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks
Maybe
in
if I had
and
waited a little bit longer and I could have got it to curse. But nonetheless, it's 3rd down. 3rd down, I think we can go verticals. And verticals has been a pretty reliable play for me. See what the linebacker does here. He's going to rush and going to go to Luke Wilson making the catch. Almost gets to the end zone, down at the 3-yard line.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end.
Wilson dropping back. He's gonna be taken down at the 2. Thought I could sneak in there, but only ended up getting a yard on that one.
Well, he did a
2nd and
nice
goal.
job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Wilson dropping back again.
Escaping the pressure right.
Almost picked. Feel like I should have thrown it right there, but
Not only did they drop, it looked like an
had that
interception in
covered.
the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity
all right,
to
we'll
shift the
try our signature play here. Go with the toss if I can. All right, that's a little weird. That's not okay. Apparently, I don't know why that said that for the plays, but I won't question it. I'll just try to get in. Toss to Rawls. Can he get in? He does. In for the touchdown.
For the Seattle touchdown. Thomas Rawls, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out
Kick
from
is
PAT.
up.
He can bring
Good.
the side
Almost
relief as
blocked,
well,
though.
right?
Although I don't know if
Just
he's
barely
really
got
bringing
it out.
the side relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Hauschka now to send this one away
Hauschka.
following the score.
Kick up. And Jones is going
And this will
to,
be a
or James, he's
Last year would have come
Lewis?
out to the 20. This
Jones.
year they'll
Can't
move it out
read that.
to the 25-yard line. We focus our
Hard to read
attention on
these.
the Seahawks defense now. They were able to force that 3 and out. That led to a touchdown. And defenses obviously love 3 and outs. They want more of that.
They created a very short and not too
And
slow
Blunt's taken down at the 23, loss of 2 on the play.
Their own offense gave them a little spark, and they took it downfield and scored.
Now the question, can they do it again? Let's see.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think
Brady
now as a play caller,
looking,
give him a little
hit
bit
by,
of
almost hit by
Keep your
Reed.
tight ends in
Julian
the
Edelman
the running
takes it
backs
across
up
the
a little bit
50
of
to the
back.
47.
Trying to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Oh, my bad. Thought he got across the 50. Apparently not. I lied. Look at across here, though.
On first down,
Brady on first. Going.
and he'll get it
Grabbed
to
by
midfield.
Averill. This time they get to the 50. That's a rush of 3 for Brady.
And
Second
that'll
and
make it
7.
second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Brady
Midfield, here's
dropping
Brady.
back.
Going underneath
Got
the
Blunt. Blunt gets the first to the 40.
40-yard
Good for
line.
10.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs,
Brady
they can be a
dropping
big
back.
part of any passing offense now.
And he's got Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski Still on his feet, out at the 8-yard line. Gain of 32.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can.
Patriots knocking on the door here. First and goal for the 8. Brady on the screen. Almost hit by Rubin. And Blunt is taken down by Wagner at the catch.
Got to give some credit there defensively.
Loss of 5 on the play.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this
Brady
situation, you're
dropping
throwing
back.
the feet of your back.
He's got James White. James White is in. Touchdown.
For a Patriot touchdown. James White with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter.
And extra point is good.
A series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. To return,
Baldwin.
this is Doug Baldwin.
On the return, gets across the 25 to the 27.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to
Wilson
your lead.
dropping back.
That can change
Gonna hit Baldwin on the corner.
Go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That one good
Second
for
and
10
inches.
yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air.
Time's
or the
ticking
ground.
now. 36
On second down,
ticks left.
there's Wilson.
Gonna hit Thomas Rawls outside.
And he'll be
All
out of bounds
alone to the
near
49-yard
midfield
line.
at the 49. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football
Wilson.
before it even got to him for a nice game.
Dropping back.
Like that, running back
Gonna hit Jermaine Kearse outside.
Now hold everything here.
And
We're
we'll
gonna
call a
get
timeout there.
by
Call
the
it first
offense.
one of the half.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Five yards left for the offense. It's second down.
2nd and 5.
Again, Wilson.
God, almost had Luke Wilson, but getting his hands in there is
Was a target.
Butler.
It's 3rd and 5.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now because a look of surprise on the big fella's face.
Malcolm.
Because he had the route
No,
that
not
he
Malcolm
wanted,
Butler. I
running
think
the
it's...
corner, and
Is it
usually
Drew Butler?
he's able to use his
It's something like that.
the football, but a really
Wilson.
nice play by the defenders,
Dropping back.
able to knock it away.
Intercepted.
It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's
Coleman
got
with
his
the interception.
back in the closing stages of the first
Not even
half.
looking at the quarterback, or the ball just happens to grab it.
Interception number 1 on his career.
Oh, I guess he kind of was, but
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt.
from my angle, it just didn't look right.
Guys to make sure they
So
hold it
14
for
ticks
you
left.
after the
The
game.
Seahawks,
Playing the back 7 on
or
defense,
excuse me, the
that's part of
Patriots.
your job. Finding ways
We'll see what they do here.
away from the other team.
New England.
To throw, it's
And Brady gets it to Hogan across the field.
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
That's my second
before we
pick of
get to
the
halftime.
day. Of the half.
Now
Saying
Brady
looking
throwing
good.
on second.
Brady on the screen. Take it down. Jaron Reed
He'll go down. They got
leading
him
the
for
pack with the sack.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack.
And
on
they're going to
second
try for the
down.
Hail Mary here.
Now flags come in.
And false
It's
start
like
on the field,
Patriots
it looks
might have
like.
moved.
False start, offense.
Time
And they're going to knee it here.
Simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we've
Second half coming up.
just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you
Wilson,
down to
2
Orlando,
picks
we'll
already.
check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. Both teams have done enough to be leading here to this point, but in a close game, you know the second half is going to have some more twists and turns, which should lead to some excitement. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Seahawks with the ball early in the second. We get a scramble and completion here, and he capped off the long drive with the TD. Seahawks push the lead to 10. Patriots have it later on the drive. White's going to look for space, and he'll end up sprinting into the end zone, cutting the deficit to 3.
White scoring scoring both of the Patriots touchdowns this game.
Pushing the lead to 10. Patriots line up at the 13. White's the target on the sideline throw, and he capped off the long drive with the TD, cutting the deficit to 3. So that's it for us. We'll go back now to Foxborough for the start of the second half.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this
And Baldwin taking this out of bounds.
Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
Wilson dropping back. Going to hit Curse outside. Jermaine Curse still on his feet, out of bounds at the 43.
Across the 40-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming
And
from.
they give to Rawls. Rawls making a little bit of move there. Gets 5 on that one. Second and 5 coming up.
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Wilson dropping back. Pressure coming. He's sacked. Jamie Collins with the sack. That's going to make it 3rd and 15 for us.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield
Wilson
for him.
dropping back. Luke Wilson has separation. Luke Wilson down the sideline, out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
Clean. Oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. Coaches really don't care.
That changed things in a hurry.
But run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
And now a first down following that long game.
Luke Wilson, 4 catches, 108 yards on the day.
Wilson going to give to Rawls.
Give to Rawls, gets 1 on that one.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Second down, 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes
And this one they give to Rawls again. Luke Wilson cannot get the block. That's only a gain of 1, 3rd and 7.
Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him
Wilson
with the football.
dropping back.
Now Wilson.
Got Andre Johnson, but it's not going to be a first down. Gets to the 5. 4th and 4 coming up.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call.
And with that, we will kick a field goal.
Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can
Ooh,
pick
it's
it
a
up.
little bit off, and it's through though.
Yeah, but a nice job
We're gonna go up by
defensively to
6.
get to him and keep him short of the first. So give him 3 there. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense too. That was the old bend but don't break approach, but it kept the offense out of the end zone.
This will be fielded at
Edelman
6.
to return. Stopped by Brock Coyle. Making the tackle is Stephen Terrell. Got a flag on the field.
Return team.
And Donald Butler, that's who he is going to be called for a illegal block in the back. I will take that.
Automatic first down.
Make it a first and 10 for the 15.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And getting sacked again. Cliff Averill gets there.
6-yard line. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys
Second and 18 now.
get to the guy who's going to throw the
Brady
football.
dropping back. And he's got Edelman. Edelman takes it to the 25, and that's going to be a first.
But let's just go ahead and break it down, make it simple. The guy who's
Edelman, 61 yards on 3 catches.
That's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Brady
First and 10,
drops back.
Brady. And his pass
Hit by Bennett as he throws. We got a flag on the field. Let's see what they call it for.
Holding. Offense.
And they're going to call Marcus Gannon for holding.
So he got his hands a little too far.
First and 20.
outside. The ref caught him through the flag. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. They'll run it now out of the gun.
And Blunt taken down by a swarm of defenders there.
No gain on the play.
We're going to get a couple there. No gain, actually.
Sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well,
And Brady taken down by Jeremy Lane again.
The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5.
the game plan for
Third
any
and
defense
25
is
from the-
finding ways to make a
from the
quarterback
10.
comfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case,
Pats have done about half a dozen plays, still have not moved the ball.
puts him down.
Ty Berubin almost gets there, and that's going to be incomplete. They're going to punt this away from the 10.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away.
Dude, what are you doing, Doug?
Now this is fielded in the end zone.
Come on, Doug. Let's get out to the 20. Come on. Oh, got to the 20.
Well done on the return.
All right.
And it'll be Seahawk football first and
What
10.
the hell was that, dude?
The Seahawks offense now, they get
Could have
set
been
to
really
go back
bad.
to work. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe
Give to
the offense not too
Rawls.
happy.
It's a balancing act.
Rawls gobbled up
You're
after a
exactly
gain of
right.
2.
They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Wilson dropping
Second
back.
down, Wilson.
Got Luke
And
Wilson
outside
still
he
on his
goes.
feet.
And he's going to get this one across
Down at the
the
32-yard line, gain of
It's a
10.
gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that
Luke
play,
Wilson, you missed your block.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
he really does.
Chris Long came in untouched, or excuse me,
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
shit.
He had the read,
Cheered.
figured out where the blitz was coming
These
from,
names.
and went to a secondary
These
target.
names got me.
Really nice game.
Second down and a
But
little
yeah,
ways
Luke
to
Wilson
go
missed
here.
his block
Second and
that time.
13.
Thought he was going to pick up the linebacker there. Guess not.
Play clock winding down.
We're going to give it to Rawls again.
Again, Rawls. He's
Oh,
been busy
my bad.
tonight. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back
I just
to the
misjudged
20
that.
line. It'll be a loss of 1.
Third and 14.
It's going to be third down and a ways to go here. Third and 14. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And they'll add a DB in the secondary here on third and 14.
Wilson dropping back. Just going to have to hit Procise. Procise does not get the first, but gets to the 40.
Partner, I think that
punting a little bit
takes the definition
more
of taking
comfortable.
dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. First kick,
Kick
47.
is up.
This one looks good as well. Edelman set to return.
Brock Coyle with a vicious hit on the return at the 18-yard line.
So now we have Edelman.
And it looks like Edelman's down on the field with an injury.
Appears to be shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Alright, is so awesome.
The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
James Jones in for Edelman at the number 1 spot. Chris Hogan is bumped up to 2. And making the catch is Jones. Speaking of the devil, there's Jones coming across the field on the deep route. Keeping the drive alive for the Patriots, keeping them in this game. A touchdown would give them the lead.
Throwing on first down is Brady. The throw left side,
Caught.
complete to Hogan.
Chris Hogan.
The completion good for 3, and it's
Good for
second
3.
down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Brady to throw on
Brady.
second down. And open
Got Chris Hogan again. This time Chris Hogan has room. Could he go all the way? Chris Hogan is going to go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead, tied up right now at 20.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed.
And kick is up and good, so the Patriots take their first lead of the game with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The D for the Pats, the Patriots.
Really could use Lockett right now.
They're just hoping for more of the same. Last time they forced the punt that led to a score.
They flipped the field essentially, and that's what you want to do as a defense.
And the handoff, Wilson to Rawls.
Position to run their offense.
We got a flag on the field, might be for holding.
That's exactly what they accomplished.
And they accomplished that last time. What will they accomplish this
Block in the
go?
back. Equal as bad as holding, though. First and 17.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Baldwin in motion.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Oh, I thought I could get it over your head, dude. Jamie Collins making the good tip there.
Are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Now Wilson on second down. He gets
Caught
Wilson.
Andre Johnson.
And they'll bring him down
Doesn't get
here
much
about
there,
the
only 4.
22-yard line. 5
Third and
yards on the
13.
pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Oh, it's worked so many times. We'll try it.
Search for the first down after that last completion. And
Can
they've
it
got
work
an
again?
extra defensive back out there now
I
on
like the
3rd and
matchup.
13.
Luke Wilson.
Now it's
Gonna go to
Wilson.
Luke Wilson.
Cade Wilson.
He gets it. Does he get the first? He does.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
Luke Wilson, 6 catches, 133 yards. Having himself a career day.
Passing game, to me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this
Oh,
performance.
I didn't. I tried to turn the other way, but at least I got back to the line. No gain.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Oh, hopefully I can get something going here.
The play clock. They stay on the ground. Rolls again. And
I should have got one, but they're not going to give it to me.
the cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
So 3rd and 10.
Plays here where he couldn't get anything on the ground. Now you face a 3rd and 10 and assume you're going to try to pass it, right?
I would think so because you've tried to run the ball and really it doesn't matter who got the ball.
Caught Luke Wilson. Somehow holds on to it. Luke Wilson, what a play coming in clutch.
And on that last catch, Charles,
Filling those shoes. 150 yards for Luke Wilson.
It's quite another.
Filling in for Graham excellently, actually a little bit better.
From strictly as a blocker to a guy who caught a few passes to now an integral part of the passing game.
What?
Sometimes the
How does that?
receiver, because a lot of these guys
Okay, how did that take more than 3 seconds? That motion took forever. How did that motion take so long?
Sure wish that was me. I'd love to have gone out.
Oh my God.
Still first down.
Jeez. All right. 1st and 15 now after the delay of game. Dropping back is Wilson. Andre Johnson caught to the 46. That's going to end the quarter. Patriots with the 1-point lead as we go into the 4th. 21-20 the score.
On EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Wilson. Johnson with a complete
Caught Andre Johnson to the 40.
pick up, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 4. All right, I'll try this.
The 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. The play clock's running down.
Johnson in motion.
To throw again is Wilson.
Johnson, does he hold on to it? He does.
Good enough for the first.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic. So anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching.
Keeping the drive alive for us.
You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Wilson dropping back. Going to Luke Wilson again. Luke Wilson gets in for the touchdown.
Luke Wilson.
We got a 5-point lead for the moment. We're going to go for 2, try to make this a 7-point game. But instead of going there, I'm going to go from the go to my key play here.
These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block,
we're going to try to get Thomas Rawls
touchdown.
in from 2 yards out. Give to Rawls. Rawls is in. That's a 2-point conversion. And now it's a 7-point game.
They get the conversion, and Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of
Uh-oh, that's a little bit inaccurate.
Get to the edge. If you seal the edge with your blocking,
Okay, good. That's why I like kickoffs. If you mess up, it almost doesn't matter.
And now out come the Patriots. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last
Play action Brady. Got Chris Hogan over the middle.
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. On first down,
Brady drops back.
And he dumps it off to Blunt.
Got Blunt. Good for 8.
Spin move. Not a great deal there on the back end, but a nice gain still.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Brady. Give to Blunt. Blunt stops and is stopped. Just short. 3rd and inch is coming up here.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things.
I'm going to prepare for the blitz. Or prepare for the run, excuse me. Oh, they're not going to run it. Gronkowski gets to the 26. Big mistake on my part, expecting the run. Should have been watching out for Gronk over there and the pass. Gronkowski, 6 catches, 109 yards on the day. He is having a good game. Brady hits Martellus Bennett as he goes out of bounds.
You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it. I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone.
Brady, drop it back. He's got plenty of time here. And a Typer Rubin hits him as he throws it. Avoiding the sack there, but still, it's 3rd and 6.
That's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks.
Brady dropping back. Hit as he throws it, and James White cannot corral the pass in. 4th and 6 from the 21. It looks like the Patriots are going to have to kick, and they're going to go for it. Thought they're going to kick a field goal, but no, they are going for it. Underneath, and go protect the sticks here. Brady dropping back. Open. Nate Washington is in for the touchdown on 4th down and 6. They tie it up here.
Washington, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Baldwin's going to return this from the 11. Gostkowski having some really off character kicks. Usually a pretty good kicker. Of course, the best kicker they've ever had is Adam Vinatieri. But he's a Colt. Caught Paul Richardson. Paul Richardson upfield almost across the 50. Stopped at the 50. Pretty close to the 49 though.
You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we
handoff to Rawls. This time turns away from the immediate defender. Is stopped by Collins after a gain of 2.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blocks.
Johnson in motion, going to hit Johnson and take it down after a gain of 2. 3rd and 6. Not necessarily where I should have gone, but caught Andre Johnson again.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Andre Johnson, 9 catches on the day, 63 yards. Not many yards, but they are key yards to that. At that.
Play clock winding down. On 1st down, Wilson.
Caught Luke Wilson over the middle.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Dropping back is Wilson. And he's sacked. Patrick Chung coming in on the free safety blitz. The safety blitz. Strong safety blitz at that. And now it's 2nd and 17 for the 26. That just ruined my chances of getting a touchdown. And Andre Johnson gets all our yards back and more. Gets the first down at the 8-yard line. 10 catches, 82 yards on the day for Andre Johnson. Having a good game for us.
450 yards passing.
We're getting close to that 400-yard. We're getting close to that 500-yard mark. Dropping back is Wilson. Almost picked. Had to hurry that throw a little bit more than I wanted to that time.
But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Now, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. On second down, Wilson. This will be caught. At about the 6.
Doug Baldwin is in for the touchdown.
For the Seattle touchdown. Doug Baldwin with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead.
I know we often
Accurate, and it's up. It's good. 5 minutes taken off the clock on that drive. A 9-play, 60-something yard drive it looked like. 9 plays, 69 yards.
And they will not get a chance to return this.
5 minutes left in the game. 5.5, excuse me. Patriots still got time for a game-time drive and then a game-winning drive. If they can get us to a 3-and-out. Not much rushing the ball, but definitely not running. And cannot get it. Intended for LeGarrette Blount, but he was not looking that way. Off in his own little world, it looked like.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
Denver taking care of New Orleans, and Los Angeles taking care of the Jets. Brady got time. Brady got Chris Hogan. Taken down at the 37. Chris Hogan, 7 catches, 87 yards on the day.
And strike like that, have explosive plays. That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
Chicago taking care of Tampa Bay. And Minnesota taking the loss to Washington. Brady now dropping it back. He's got Jones. James Jones to the 19.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Brady, the give to Blount. LeGarrette Blount still going and taken down.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their
8
guys
on the
carrying
game.
ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
Brady dropping back, looking, got Martellus Bennett.
The 7-yard line.
Gets a first. That's going to be a 1st and goal from the 6.
1st and goal.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes,
Oh, keep using on flip. Whoopsies. Okay, no, I don't like that. More plays. All right, let's try this one. I don't know about it because Brady is freaking amazing at reading blitzes, but Brady going. He's got Nate Washington, but Washington's taken down at the 2. Seahawks making sure he does not get that far. Time ticking now. Time enough for maybe 1 or 2 more plays, depending if they score here. The toss. Blount taken down at the 3-yard line. Still denied. 3rd and goal coming up. Can they make the stop? Can we make the stop? Last play before the 2-minute warning. Brady dropping back. Hit as he throws it, and it's incomplete. So let's see what they do here. They are going to go for it on 4th.
Practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
4th and short.
Play of the game here, trailing in the
Here's your
final
ball game.
quarter.
Play of the
Going
game.
for it on 4th and goal. Now
Brady
gotta have
looking,
this one.
going, tipped, incomplete.
And no, it's incomplete. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion.
He threw it. Jeremy Lane with the play. He had 2 sacks as well. And this one he tips.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Looks like that 4th quarter might win us the game.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Got that. We got that. Got the 15-point 4th quarter. Still not out of it yet. Thomas Rawls.
Cut to the sideline.
And is chased down by Jason McCourty, or excuse me, Devin McCourty. Jason McCourty's brother plays on the Titans. That's a 1st down. They're going to call a timeout. Gonna have to cause a 3-and-out here, otherwise game's over. First and 10. And the give to Rawls gets 7 on the play to the 32-yard line.
That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. On 2nd down,
The give to Rawls. Thomas Rawls gets the 1st down we need. And from here on out, we can just knee the ball.
Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Let's just need this. Oh, sure, turn on chew the clock. That's okay, though. Clock's not running, so. What do we got going on here? Freaking the lineman and linebacker just tugging each other.
Take a knee. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. Offense working with
Oops.
3rd and 13
Oh, crap.
still left.
That's a call timeout.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd.
And that's going to end the game. Just going to let this clock run out. We'll check out the stats. And then move into the next game.
Well, Charles, Foxborough, never, ever, under any circumstance, an easy place to win, but kudos, hats off, they got it done.
Yeah, and our guy Marvin, our statistician, he slid us the note, 91-16 here at home in the Tom Brady era. That's pretty impressive.
That's very impressive.
Hard to beat this team. They're not only well coached, not only are they talented, this crowd loves getting behind
Good chunk of
them.
those losses came from the Matt Castle. Probably came from the Matt Castle season, though. Then again, there were a couple seasons where the Patriots did finish 10-6, and there was a couple 9-7 seasons there. And
Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Foxborough, good night, everybody.
All right, looks like we outthrew Tom Brady. All right, I'll take that. Team stats. Patriots had 415 total yards of offense, and only 67 rush yards. We almost got to 100 rush yards, just a little under though. This was a shootout. We had 15 unanswered there. Well, not 15 unanswered. We had 8 unanswered, I think. It was just that lone touchdown. No turnovers for Tom Brady and the Patriots, though. A little surprised there. I thought our defense would cause some more, but we had the better third down offense by far, and time possession was a little bit towards us, but not too much. Passing, Russell Wilson, quarterback, passer rating of 113.5, 34 of 44 for 457 yards, 77% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, averaging 10.3 yards per attempt, and a long of 50 on the day. I think that was to Luke Wilson. And Tom Brady, passer rating of 126.6, 26 of 39 for 406 yards, 66% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, no picks, 10.4 yards per pass, and 56 was the long of the day. Rushing, got Thomas Rawls, 23 rushes, 94 yards, 1 touchdown, no fumbles, 3 broken tackles, 27 yards after the carry, and 2 runs, 20 yards or more. Long of the day was the 22-yarder. I think that was in the second half or the first quarter. It was one of those. And LeGarrette Blount, 14 carries, 56 yards, 4.0 yards per carry, no touchdowns, no fumbles, 4 broken tackles, 30 yards after contact, no carries of over 20 yards, and 19 was the long of the day. Receiving, Andre Johnson leading the pack with catches, 10 catches, 82 yards, 8.2 yards per catch, no touchdowns, 36 after the catch, and 36 on average per catch after the catch, no drops. Long of 19 of the day. And Luke Wilson, 9 catches, 204 yards, 22.6 yards per catch, 1 touchdown, 89 yards on average after the catch, 9.8 yards on average per catch after the catch, and no drop passes, a long of 50 on the day. Chris Hogan, 7 catches, 133 yards, 19 yards per catch, 1 touchdown, 87 yards after the catch, with a 12.4 average, no drops, and a long of 56. Rob Gronkowski, 6 catches, 109 yards, 18.1 yards per catch, no touchdowns, 68 yards after the catch, and 11.3 yards on average after the catch. And no drop passes. Longest of the day was a 32-yard catch. Jimmy Graham went uninjured. And Doug Baldwin, 2 touchdowns on the day, 3 catches, 42 yards, 14 yards per catch. 14 yards after the catch, and receiving 4.6 yards per catch after the catch, and no drops. 24 was the long of the day. I think that's it for receiving, pretty much. Mark Lewinsky, no sacks allowed. 2 pancakes, having a good game. Good job on you. But Marcus Cannon got beat up today by Cliff Averill, allowing 3 sacks, and Shaq Mason allowing 1 sack. Joe Berger and Rob Gronkowski both with pancakes. Rob with 2, Joe with 1. Defensive, Earl Thomas, 7 tackles, 2 assists for a total of 9, and 1 tackle for loss. Half a sack, aided by Cliff Averill that time. No pass deflections there. I think that's it, and insert this by total tackles, though. Devin McCourty leading the pack with tackles, 5 tackles, solo tackles, 9 assists for a total of 14, 1 tackle for loss, an interception, a 2-yard pick. That would be on the deep ball to Jermaine Kearse. And Cam Chancellor, 5 tackles, 7 assists for a total of 12 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, no sacks, no picks, but he did have a pass deflection, as did Jamie Collins. Jamie Collins had 1 sack and 6 solo tackles, 5 assists for a total of 11. No tackles for loss. Patrick Chung, 3 tackles, 7 assists for a total of 10. 1 sack. He had that sack on the safety blitz in the 4th quarter. And what's that, a pass deflection? Donta Hightower with a pass deflection, and as well as Malcolm Butler. Jeremy Lane with the pass deflection to seal the game for us. I remember that. Couldn't have come in at a better time. Cyrus Jones with the pass deflection, and Donald Butler with 1. I think the other one was Justin Coleman with the pick. Kicking, Hauschka 2 for 2 on the day. Gostkowski, no field goals today. Made all those extra points, though. And take a look at the scoring summary. It was a hotly contested game. Pretty close shootout there. Difference of 3 at the half, and difference of 7 to end it. That'll do it for that. Go ahead and wrap this game up. Let's go into my highlights. I'm not gonna... I think I'll wait till the end of the season to regress people. Finish this real quick. Finish the text real quick. New injury. Let's see how long Jimmy Graham is out. He's going to be out for 3 weeks. Or no, not 3 weeks. He's out for 5. It's KJ Wright and Kevin Pierre-Louis who are out 3 weeks. Tyler Lockett still out for 6 weeks, or 7 weeks, excuse me. That'll put him back at week 17. And we'll go ahead and advance to the next week. Good stuff, that Powerade. I think I'll just look at player of the week and stuff. Russ still number 1 in the top in the 2 categories there. Rawls number 1 in rush yards so far on the season. We are first in points scored. 12th in points allowed at 209. We got the number 1 offense and the number 7 defense. Check out the weekly awards real quick. Go to week. And week 10, Russell Wilson made Offensive Player of the Week for the NFC. Cameron Jordan getting it for defense. Russell Wilson, 34 of 44 for 457 yards, 3 pass touchdowns, 2 picks, 3 sacks, sacked 3 times, and 5 carries for 4 yards. Mostly because of the meals, but Like I think it was like 2 for 7 or something like that. Like 2 for 8. But at any rate, man, I wish these guys were out for longer so that way I could put one of them on injured reserve. Like I know there's a way you could put them to where they're designated to return, but I don't want to risk, because I've never done that before and I don't want to risk it. Go ahead and scout my players. Gonna go to right guard. Not much here, actually. I might want to retain some of these guys. But I'm also afraid to, because I know some other guys are coming up. I'll just wait till the end of the season, I guess. Gonna start up our training. Eagles 8-1. Seahawks a perfect 9-0. Let's see who comes out on top here. Looks like Carson Wentz is having himself a pretty good rookie year. I still kind of think Carson Wentz is going to be the best quarterback to come out of that draft class. I mean, I feel like Goff is just going to take too long to develop, and then Dak is just going to be a sophomore slump.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. In today's matchup, two teams coming in feeling good about how their last game went and want to continue with another win here today. It's the Eagles going up against the Seahawks. So, for the call of this Week 11 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentary team.
Cowboys look just outside the hunt.
Okay, Larry, we are just south of his
Same goes for the Saints, Cardinals, and Bears. Somehow the Bears are doing pretty good at 5-4. Not what I expected them to be at, but
matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
looks like we're going to receive for the first half. I don't really like doing that, but hey, it is what it is. Baldwin will take this from the 6.
And anyone in the NFL today would sign up for that.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession.
Coming on the field is Russell Wilson. 44 touchdowns, 11 picks, 70% completion percentage, 3,300 pass yards on the season. Reaching the 3,000-yard mark last Sunday night against the Patriots.
But as time has gone on, they don't have to protect him anymore. He's just a legit
Baldwin in motion to start off. Wilson got Baldwin. It's complete. Good for 5.
Not bad at all. 2 Super Bowl appearances, 1 championship.
The starters for the Seahawks of Seattle on the offensive side. Charles, they could use a big game from Thomas Rawls.
And they really loved what they got out of him last year, because an undrafted player is not supposed to give you nearly 6 yards a carry in production, and that's exactly what he did. They need a big game out of him, and they expect it.
Now Wilson on 2nd down.
Caught Doug Baldwin. Cannot hold on to it. stripped away after the catch. Incomplete. 3rd and 5.
And we peek at the defense now for Philadelphia.
Michael Kendricks is an inside linebacker who can roam sideline to sideline and make plays.
Chris Maragos highlighting that starting safety spot. He was the backup with Seattle for 2 years, I think.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
Caught. Luke Wilson has it.
And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense.
And we're going to go with our first run of the day.
When it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Give to Rawls. Thomas Rawls. Breaking free. Tackled by Chris Maragos.
For 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends.
Wilson
former wide
drops
receivers
back.
who can run.
And it's picked off.
It's intercepted.
Carroll's going to take it all the way to start us off.
Picked off by Nolan Carroll.
Eagles are going to come out with a 7-point lead
Into the end zone.
with 13,
Eagles
only
defense gets
not even 2 minutes in. And the Eagles are going to go up by 7.
Could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Baldwin's going to return this from the 7. Coming in for the tackle.
He's brought down at the
23-yard line. Gain at 19.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage.
Eagles bringing the pressure on me.
With the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position. Not
Trying to
try
keep
take
players
advantage
inactive this
of it.
week.
Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson.
Caught Doug Baldwin.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around.
3rd and 1.
Especially your best guys.
We're going to call on our resident strongman,
You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a
John
two-way
Kuhn.
go. You can
We
break
missed you
out or
last
you
week,
can
buddy.
break in. That
Didn't
makes it
really
hard
see
to
you,
defend.
but
They come out here in the eye. They turn to Kuhn.
sure are help this week as you get the first.
First down yardage to the 35. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback,
Johnson in motion.
knock it backwards.
Wilson. He gets
Got
it left
Andre
side.
Johnson, has the speed. It gets to the 44.5-yard line.
Completion. And this time they go underneath for
2nd and 1.
and catch.
And
We're going to
not
take
only
a
do you
shot
get the pitch
deep.
and catch, Brandon, but you're
I
able
already
to
have
keep
an
the receiver
interception, though, so
moving when you hit him with the drag route.
kind of skeptical, but we'll see.
The lone man in the backfield. Wilson hit. It's loose.
Good.
It's
And
out. Fumble.
it's got
Does the big
Logan.
man have
Logan
the
is going to
chance?
take it. Another defensive touchdown.
Eagles. It gives some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6
That was
points.
just...
It's so nice to hear you actually give
Oh,
kudos
man.
to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up.
Bradford's
and
kick
boy,
is...
big play
Or
resulted for
Bradford's
his
kick.
guys.
Well, you like credit to the defense
Folt.
there, right, my friend?
Yeah,
Well, not
do
Folt.
I ever.
I can't even read that name.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other
All right, we'll
way.
try a 3rd time.
Return for a
Got to
touchdown.
do something. Baldwin, another return.
Taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Curse in motion.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Gonna give it to Curse.
Side by Curse.
Can't turn up. They don't turn like they don't take a turn. They do like that run turn. I don't know. Get him to not do that. Do I just like run slowly? I don't know.
Eventually, one of them might turn into a highlight.
Here's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin.
Got Baldwin.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's
Third and 3. Let's. What do we do? I'm gonna see if this will do it.
On 3rd down.
I'm counting on you, Rawls.
They come out here in the eye. They run with a power back.
Rawls gets the first for us.
The first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football.
Yeah, we're on a pretty good day of running at least.
The first down marker was and getting there.
I'm gonna shy away from running for a bit, or from passing. Excuse me.
They go again with Rawls.
Oh.
And able to get a
God, you took too long, Webb. You gotta be faster, dude.
Nigel Branham brings him down.
He's way too slow.
Talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run,
Try passing it
that
again.
was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
To throw is Wilson. Catch
Caught
made
Luke
by
Wilson. Holds on to it.
That catch good for 5.
3rd and 2.
Down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it
And
to
on
your
3rd and 2, I think
tight
we'll go to the
end.
resident
Make it a
strong man
one-on-one with a
again.
quarterback. Who's usually
Another
gonna win
fullback
that?
run.
The tight end, but not there.
Dude, I need you on this one.
How about the corner defeating
Get us
that
those
logic
yards.
and make
Get
it
us
a
those
really
yards,
nice
buddy.
tackle?
You can do it.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the
Oh, did we
pile.
get there? I
2
don't
yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
4th and inches.
On the defensive side of the ledger there,
4th and inches.
really nice
I need a
tackle
score.
by the man in the
We are
middle.
down.
Why was he able to get that done? Because he has 4 down linemen in front of him, 2 tackles, 2 ends, and what they often try to
4th
do
and
is
inches
create
were down.
a
I need it.
right to the man in the
So
middle,
I'm gonna
the
do it.
middle linebacker who often leads his team in tackles.
Wilson, does he get there?
The play.
He does.
Able to convert here on 4th and inches.
When quarterback sneakers run well, many at home wonder, what's so tough about that? Just take the snap and move forward. But it really pays to be shifty like a Russell Wilson, because you have to know where the hole is and get there quickly.
Gonna go with another run here. Gobbled up though before he can get much on that one. Gain of 3. Should be 3 even though it says that, but what it is, man. I see you.
I think we know by
2nd
now
and
that
8.
every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can see
Caught
some-
Luke Wilson. Barreling through it, fumbles the football. Luke Wilson with the turnover. What are you doing, man? We got a game to win. Why are you turning the ball over?
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it
Randall in motion.
knocked it free, made a big
Bobby Wagner coming in the backfield, disrupting the play. That's a loss of 3.
3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd down, offense behind
Finally,
sticks
the
here.
Eagles
2nd and
get a chance
13.
on offense, and their first play is a loss. We'll see what they do here.
I think run free on it and make that play.
Going, caught Nelson Aguilar. Somehow cannot be tackled by Earl Thomas.
What you're trying to do, as you know, is block
Somehow,
to get to the point of
I
attack
guess.
and then climb to the next level and get the
To the
linebacker.
28,
And you're not
and they're going to be
allowed
looking to go up by
You got a
21.
free hitter, and that's
or
what we
possibly
saw there,
17.
And a really nice play resulted for them. Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
2nd down following the run.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just
Coming in for
an
the tackle,
occasional
that's
1-yard
Marcus
run,
Burley.
congratulations to the defense. They
It's
won
going to be
that
3rd
one.
and 6.
Come back and get them the next time.
Third down now following the run.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the
Caught.
clock, you control
Ruben
the
Randall making
game.
a
That way you often control the game.
uncharacteristic catch. All right. Okay.
So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran
Getting a little scared here, defense.
But the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something.
Okay, why do they
that's
keep
really
suggesting
evident when
blitzes?
you watch it on the screen, but
Oh,
everyone's
all right.
talking, communicating,
Okay, that
running,
worked.
and it keeps you from
Coming in
chasing receivers
on the
because
tackle
you have
of
specific
mob of
zones you
Seahawks.
have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let
Second
your
and
guy
13.
know they got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
On second down, here's Wentz.
Caught.
And his throw's going to be
Had a touchdown in his hands, but he dropped it.
the one he was looking for. And that'll make it third down.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position.
Wentz gonna drop back.
To someone, and in this case, he had
Looking.
the play.
Gonna hit
They just
Selleck.
didn't complete it.
Selleck is out of bounds at the 13.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads
Gain of
to
5.
fourth down.
They're gonna kick a field goal to go up by 17.
Really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And the lead
I'd
will
boo
grow.
too.
It's now 17-0. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
I think this might be one of those scheduled losses, but we'll see if we can get going.
Now here's Baldwin. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. We put our attention now on the Eagles' defense. They recovered the fumble last time. 3 turnovers for them in this game. They've been that word opportunistic.
3
comes
first
to
quarter
mind.
turnovers. How does that happen?
You know guys on defense, they say the turnovers, the offensive guys call them turnovers.
Looking for Johnson.
How do you get that?
Intercepted.
Let's just let him.
By the veteran Leo, and he takes
Here.
this one back
It saves time.
in the end zone.
So it's gonna be 24-0.
Gets a pick 6 TD.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it up, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
All right.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
We just need to get rhythm here.
Pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Plays over the middle that work. Dude, what are you doing getting in my way?
Turn there, gets him across the 30
My
to the
blockers are getting in my
33-yard
way. I
line.
cannot get much
We
there.
focus our attention now. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field.
All right. That's not going to work.
Now Wilson on first down. Out to the right here.
Luke, slow down, dude. You're going way too fast for a flat route, dude. Gain of 3, though.
To the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control it.
What is this? How are they blitzing? They're blitzing like crazy.
In there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. Big sack on second down. Now the offense needs to convert here on third. Third and long. It's Wilson. He's
Caught.
got Curse.
Curse makes the one-handed catch
Get this down to the 35-yard
to the
line.
35.
A gain of 39 that time. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
We need to get points in this first quarter.
And I'm starting to lose my awe
Well,
about
probably not the first quarter, but on this drive, we need points.
player. How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them, don't they?
This will be the comeback for the ages if we can complete it.
I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining
Got
those
Doug
gloves
Baldwin.
to see if
That's
they're having
one.
Too much of an effect on the game.
Try to get one more. Let's try to sneak one more in here.
Continues. Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
And we're sacked.
This time as he'll go
Our
down.
line
They
is
got him
falling
for a
apart as
sack.
we speak. What is going on? That's not a pancake, dude. Webb, what are you doing? That is not a pancake.
Quarter breaks.
You just kind of like brushed him aside.
One quarter down. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. We'll be back
24-0
to
at the end of the
Seattle right
first.
after this.
But if I lose, I lose.
Presentation of the NFL.
I hate it, but
Sports is brought to you by Gatorade. The sports
keeps me honest. Doing this live, it keeps me honest.
Partner Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a second and long to start things out.
Slants. We need to get back. We need to get a little closer. Anyway.
On second down, Wilson.
Caught. Doug Baldwin. Dude, hang on to it, dude. I need you.
Jars the ball free.
What are you doing?
And brings up third down.
Third down.
Seventh play of this drive coming
We're gonna go
up, with
verticals.
a long way to go on third down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards.
How are they
instead of
blitzing
making
so
the catch
much?
first And then taking off.
Look at this.
Pressure on the guy throwing the football is always
It's not
good.
even a blitz
When you
either.
couple that
Webb
with
is just having a
contact
terrible
on it
day.
that leads to an
Up for
incompletion
48
with
yards
your
out. We'll try to
solid-
hit this one.
That's winning football.
Kick is up.
And Hausch gets
It's
kicked.
good.
It is good.
We're on the
They get
board
a
at
little bit
3.
closer here and
Down
has the lead
21
to
now.
3 touchdowns. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard
Aaron
line.
Sproles playing like it's 2011.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of
Actually.
scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can
Oh,
do better.
I like that.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one
Just throw your body into him. That works, man.
Put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time.
Loss
But
of
now
1.
offense, you're thinking, let's get in the end zone.
And we're down 24 points. We've only allowed.
You could have kicked that one through.
We only just haven't allowed over 100 rush yards, 100 total yards yet.
On second down, Ryan Matthews. Give him 3 yards
All right.
on the run there.
Gets
That still
3.
leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Wentz got time. Take it down. Cliff Averill making the sack. Stopping him finally. That's his 20th sack this season.
Continues what could be a record-setting season.
Oh, it's going to be a record-setting season.
Off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was.
Need to adjust the sliders. I'll do that. I'll probably do that after this.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now working their way back onto the field, the Eagles defense. And they've got the lead. Last time they surrendered the field goal. We'll see what they do this go around.
And giving up 3 is
All right, we
never
need a
ideal.
touchdown here.
Defense wants to pitch a shutout, but that's not a bad thing in most situations. You only give up field goals.
Caught
your team has a
Andre
chance to
Johnson
win.
over the middle.
They still,
Good
as
for
I said,
5.
they've got the lead here. We'll see if they can get a stop and hold them to 0 points this time.
Yeah, crossers. I'll try it. I'll bite, but doesn't look good. Actually, do that. Works even better, maybe.
Now Wilson.
Oh yeah,
Second down.
Luke Wilson over the middle, complete.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
And the give to Thomas Rawls. Webb is having a terrible day. What is going on, Webb? Again, he's slow getting to the block, and I can't. The run can't develop.
It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all.
Second and 9.
Now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On second down, here's Wilson.
Over the middle, that's complete to Johnson. This is gonna have to be my go-to route. Third and 4. Try that.
4 yards. It's third down. From the gun on third down.
Wide open as Jermaine Kearse gets the first down for us.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yes.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Oh. All right.
Now Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, what is this? Dude, Russ, what are you doing? Russ! Why would you throw it that high, dude?
At the 40-yard line.
Why would you throw it that high? Give me a second. Russ, why would you ever throw it that high, dude? I didn't even tap it. I held that shit. Russ having an uncharacteristic day, too. What is going on? And then Ryan Matthews still on his feet, and he's gone. He is gone. Jeremy Lane, if you can. What is going on today?
Ryan Matthews, his third touchdown
guess goal complete.
now on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
31-3 is the score.
Looking down at my game card here, that's 5 drives now for them.
I don't know what's going on.
I think anybody would take an 80%
This is
ratio.
literally impossible.
But if you flip it over to the
But-
other side of the ball, what are they going to hang their hat
I mean, it
on?
just goes along with that theory that Madden has those scheduled losses where literally you could be the 07 Patriots against the
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up.
08 Lions and still get blown out.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game.
Trying to hike the ball. There we go.
What they're hoping is that last mistake.
Andre Johnson again.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Here's Wilson toward the sideline.
Caught Johnson. He's got it.
And that's going to be a first down. Well done.
We could make this a 21-point lead at the half. That'd be really great.
But then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right? Your mind.
I have no idea how the hell Ryan Matthews is playing like he's Barry Sanders over here. Oh, got Kearse open, but he's going way too fast for a flat route.
Good for 4. It's second down.
Good for 4, though.
If you run an out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Flushed out right. Wilson
Caught
snags
Luke
it
Wilson
left side. And
across
here
the
he'll be brought
field.
Shy of the 35 at the 36. Calling a gain of 7.
Gain of
and it gets him a new set of
7.
downs.
We talk about mobility
Good job,
of
Luke Wilson.
quarterbacks all the time. Here's
Stepping
what
up, I
really
guess.
pays off.
Only guy who's been stepping up, it seems.
Is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Complete.
Caught Paul Richardson.
For 15 yards there on the catch and run.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle.
Just got to keep doing what I can, you know.
Cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Caught Jermaine Kearse out of bounds because I was afraid to turn, but still to the 7.
First and goal.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Oh my God. Oh man. You guys run your routes. You're getting beat by the corners. All right. The Hawks drive.
Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
To throw again is Wilson.
Oh, Rawls, what are you doing? Nobody's gonna catch. Nobody's catching right now.
One of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in running back drop.
Right, let's go with our bench again.
But he's got hands. He should have caught it. This will be
It usually works, but
on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. That's
got Richardson in for the touchdown.
Down Seattle. Paul Richardson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the
Oh, of course it's got to be a little windy.
into that deficit.
Everyone felt like this game was over.
Kick is up and good.
Put together a drive, score a
You just got to stay in it, and now hopefully we can get a 3 and out by the Eagles and put another 7 on the board, hopefully. Getting a little ahead of myself there, but I got a dream. I'm losing by 21 points.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all deep in his own territory.
And a fumble. Cooper Helfett with a touchdown. The comeback continues.
So problems here on special teams, and it results in the
What a
sweep of the
play!
score.
Who was that? Forcing the fumble.
keeping your head on a swivel.
Looks like it was. It looked like it was Barnes who forced the fumble,
Bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align
and
yourself
Cooper Helfett
with.
recovers.
On that play, wow.
Uh-oh, a little bit inaccurate.
And a lead will
It's
be
okay though. It goes through.
to 14.
And now it's a 14-point deficit. That is where I like it to be.
The scoop and score always
Hopefully
an
now
exciting play in
we can stop the
football. We
Eagles.
witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
And brought down by Terrell
If he had taken a knee as
at the 21.
At the 21-yard line. Here now another look at the rookie Carson Wentz leading his offense.
Wentz having a pretty good game so far.
He's gotta be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football.
And
feel
caught
good about
Burton.
things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
Gain of
And we'll
6.
see if that continues. 2nd down now after the pass completion.
I'm sweating so much here because, like, I'm really afraid of playing man, because if somebody gets open deep,
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Wentz
Play fake here on 1st down.
going.
Lucky to get
Almost
away
picked
from
off by
there.
Barnes.
That one nearly
Dude,
picked.
Barnes, you got to come up with
2nd
that.
down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity.
Barnes, you got to
change
come up with that,
momentum.
dude.
Big play, right in his
Right would have came
hands,
up with that.
unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. And he is
And on the
shot.
blitz, he is just bobbled
So he
up,
loses 3
gobbled up
yards there. Now 3rd down.
by the bunch.
So, Brandon, when
3rd
this
down
offense gathers together to watch
and 13.
this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and
Come on, I need it. I need it. I need you guys to
On 3rd and long.
hold up
It's
coverage for a
Wentz.
minute.
He's gonna air it
Oh
out
no,
deep.
that's...
And got his man.
What is it? What is this, Lane? Dude, Lane, what are you doing? We have to get a stop.
Philadelphia.
Lane, my God.
With touchdown number
Oh,
8
man,
on the
dude.
year. And the
We
Eagles
needed
have
a
6
stop,
to
not
their
a
lead.
score.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a
I
simple
should have
fly
told.
route, wasn't
I
it?
should have just
No,
gone
there's nothing to correct
zone.
at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when
Oh
I'd be
my
in
God.
practice sessions,
There we go.
and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way.
And we're going to return this.
Touchdown.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Burley takes it to the 26.
To the 26-yard
Now, if we can get another touchdown here, I would love that. I would love that because Lane screwed us over by allowing that deep ball. He screwed us over big time. But I don't know how to do that because I'm so intimidated right now. Caught. Paul Richardson across the field to the 47-yard line. That's a good start.
What adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it.
Caught. Doug Baldwin
By Baldwin.
to the 41.
13 on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Seattle first down.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the
Caught
NFL.
Jermaine Kearse
I don't care how you cover him.
out of
I don't care
bounds.
that his size isn't great. He's the one that
After gaining 9.
with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola. And then, of course, to Stanford. And, boy, he's been good. Second and just 1. And on the outside,
Actually, second and 1. You know what? I'll go bench. I'll try it.
Wilson will throw again. And the hit jarred it.
Ooh, that was really close. All right. Game saved me there.
On any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds?
Learned my lesson there. I'm gonna give it to my fullback. See if John Kuhn can give us some yardage.
Dive play, Kuhn. And he's got
Kuhn gets the
Is
first.
down at the 28-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
3rd and 1, who you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get up.
I really don't know about doing this play, but ooh, that's a good matchup for Richardson. We'll see what he does.
Wilson. His throw incomplete.
Batted away into the hands of the safety, but he doesn't get it.
And that one was knocked away.
That was close, dangerously close. Dangerously close.
But that one felt like a forced
Ooh,
pass
that's
by
gonna be covered.
Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't.
Bench.
Maybe
Bench
an
works, let's
example
do
of
it.
having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense.
What is this? What is this, guys?
Back at about the 37-yard
Another sack.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know
Let's
when
just
to get
contest
rid of
this.
the football and save a
Go
little
with a
bit of
short
yardage
pass.
for your quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive
We at least need a field goal.
but if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now.
Yeah, it
Got
changes
Smith.
everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you
Nothing.
might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it.
2-minute warning.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first
I think that field goal is going to kill
to
us.
CenturyLink Field after this.
This field goal better not kill us.
In 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner.
Ooh. Oh, I'm so tempted, but fuck it.
Hauschka now for the Seahawk field goal. He hit his... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he locates Luke Wilson.
Got it! Luke Wilson! What a clutch play!
Pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
Oh my word,
They
look
needed
at
a
that.
jump start. They needed energy. They needed anything positive to get them.
Oh man, I just want to see that again. Look at this. You could not get any more perfect than that. On the pressure, look at that hit. Literally, as he threw it. Luke Wilson, tight coverage. Most quarterbacks can get that. And Luke Wilson keeps both feet inbounds.
And that fake there, I think, has to provide that spark.
Yeah, with that deficit, you might have been anticipating.
I meant to go bench.
Defensively. Could have been a fake. They still executed it, though.
Should have been anticipating it, but as you pointed out, they executed it so well, it probably didn't matter. A big-time play there.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down.
Almost caught.
The collision there jarred
Merrick
the
goes
ball
getting in
loose
and
brings
disrupting
them
the play.
second down. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight
Trying to
end's
find.
gonna be a favorite
There it is. I
target.
hit the wrong button that time, so I had to audible.
Sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they
Figured I'd get it a
understand
deep
how
shot.
tight windows are there and how many bodies are there, and sometimes they just overthink it.
Oh, Curse, hold on to it, dude.
Curse. And that takes us from second to third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go
All right,
and
third
catch
and 10.
passes when people are trying to tackle you and
Let's
knock
get a
the
little
ball
closer, I
away.
guess.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now Wilson.
Caught Doug Baldwin. First and goal.
He will have the first down before he's brought down at
I saw the single
3.
coverage that I needed to make it.
Loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. To throw again is Wilson.
Caught. Paul Richardson, touchdown.
Seattle.
We're back to 14.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
And back to return is Darren Sproles.
And he's able to get it across the 20.
It's the 21-yard line. See what the Eagles want to do here. See if they want to extend the lead
The Eagles offense now, they head back
or
on
contest the
field.
lead
And that recipe on their last
and go into
drive
halftime with a
resulted in
14-point lead.
touchdown. Looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that.
Go into
once more.
halftime, Eagles. Or turn it over. One of those two. Caught. Nelson Aguilar
Holes in the defense, and they exploited them
to the
last
35-yard
time. Let's
line.
see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
That looked like a pretty good route combination
underneath.
there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Wentz now on first
Wentz
down.
dropping back. It's taken down.
He's taken down. Cliff Averill in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow.
21 sacks on the season. Second 25.
They'll run it now.
Wentz.
And he'll
Give
be
to
brought
Matthews.
down
We'll
at
go
the
call
28.
another timeout here.
They're gonna call another
Third and 17
timeout.
coming up.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward
Gonna see if we can't make this either a 10 or a 7-point lead.
All right, so
Or wait, no, it'd be a 9, or it'd be 11-point lead, excuse me.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Oh, I said the other one. Go underneath because,
Now it's the all-purpose
and they're gonna run it again.
It's a game
Make us call another time. Make us use all those timeouts up.
The punting unit here on fourth down. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Here's Donnie Jones now, as he'll punt it away. For
Jones
the
to punt the
second
ball
time.
away. Boy, it's been a wild first half. This is like a final score. Actually,
And the fair catch is made. It's gonna
oh,
punt
why
back
did I
to
do
the
that? I thought it was at the 5.
done. It's a 58-yard punt. And
All right.
it'll be Seahawk football as
Have to
they
go
take
bench.
over deep
Where's
in
our bench
their
plays?
own territory. The Seattle
Reset.
now ready to march out of the field.
Go
And
bench.
what do you think goes on here in this situation?
God, that was terrible.
You're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned
Caught Jermaine Curse.
trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
This is complete. It's
Doug Baldwin out of bounds at the 28.
The catch there brings up second down.
Just have to keep doing that, honestly, until I get a little bit further.
Now Wilson on second down. It's
Caught Doug Baldwin out of bounds again.
On the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
All right, we'll get a little bit. We'll try one more, and then we'll see if that. We'll see where that takes us.
Meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field, so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out to the sideline.
Whoa, that was almost picked. All right.
Incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
All right, with the clock at 13.
They're trying to make sure that the defender thinks they're going to the middle of the field when they're running the out cut. On that play, didn't get it done very well.
I'm gonna start doing our signature plays. Somebody's got to get open.
Second and 10 now. Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
8 seconds now. The veteran Andre Johnson, the target on that one. And it's third down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And the Eagles with a dime look. 6 DBs on third down. On third down, Wilson. He's going to go up top again.
Going.
And that's caught inside the
Making the catch is Luke Wilson, but we don't have any more time. Oh, man.
So we've reached halftime in a
I should have tried a little bit earlier.
We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
If only I had a touch. If only I had a timeout.
Standing by there, Larry Ridley.
Oh, man.
With our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. The Seahawks really played well last week, but that hasn't always been the case today. The Eagles are doing a good job keeping them off balance, and that's led to a lead for them at the half. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half.
1 pick six.
Pick it up early in the first. The ball's going to come out on the run. Eagles will pick up the loose football and score. The lead now at 14.
Return. Pick up 6.
Now first and 10. Wilson's got to rush the throw, and it's intercepted. McKelvin's going to run it all the way back for
Pick
the
6.
score.
Number 2.
The lead now at 24. We go to the second quarter. Wilson's under pressure and throws the pick. Eagles defense comes away with the turnover.
Pick number 3 of the game.
Offense on the field now after the turnover. Wentz has got the connection across the middle. And this goes 60 yards for the score. Eagles push the lead to 28. About halfway through the second, the catch is made in double coverage. And after the short pass, he'll score. The gap is closed to 15. Third down from the 30. Matthews able to get open here, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. The lead grows to 21. Seahawks have it late in the second. Here the pass will be completed into.
Oh, they didn't show the return for touchdown on the kickoff fumble.
All right, Larry, these two teams back out there as we get set and ready.
All right, now defense. They get the ball. They get the ball now, so we got to keep stepping up. Continue to make a stop, and if we can make it a 7-point game, that may get us the momentum back.
Returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And time now for the Seahawks defense to take their spots again on the field. They're losing here as we begin the third quarter, trying to stop this from being a bigger deficit.
I used to play for a coach who always talked about getting the other team's attention. And in this case, they want to let them know that you're going to do the dictating from here on out, not the other way around.
Trying to impose their will.
That's what it has to be.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, geez. All right, good thing. Good thing that was out of bounds. I was not ready for that. Blitzed the wrong guy, and it totally threw me off.
And certainly a big reason why they have the lead, but now here third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that.
Well, man's been doing pretty good for us so far. And Cliff Averill with another sack. That's 22 on the year.
Cliff Averill in there for sack number 22 on the year. Just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001.
Well, technically they have Mark Gastineau ahead of him, but
Second down,
all right.
sack by the defense.
We're going to try cover 4, see if that works for us on 3rd and 19. Wentz dropping back. Going. Got Selleck. Selleck is taken down short of the first. The defense does its part and forces a 3 and out.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first
Kick is
down,
up.
but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah,
Baldwin
being rightly
going to return
cautious
this.
with that lead here in the second half.
It's a 49 I tried something, but nonetheless, we'll start it at the 27.
The offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes the Seahawks.
You know what? That was working earlier. We'll try it again. We'll do it again. Go with another bench. Bench has been doing excellent for us. Oh, hold on a second. Give me a second.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them.
Caught. Doug Baldwin is open, and he gets a first down for us.
Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean
We'll try it again.
marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
We might have it covered.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson.
Caught. Doug Baldwin gets 2.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So they
I'll go
complete the
stick.
pass, and now they face a second down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now it's Wilson.
Caught. Smith. Kevin Smith
And he'll be taken
gets the first down for us.
He gets into enemy territory. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
That was a nice
Coming in where the
slant
injured,
route.
coming in
The receiver
because
trying to
of the
do is make
injured
the defender think
Paul
he's going
Richardson.
upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually after about 3 to
Caught.
4 steps,
Doug Baldwin
gets towards the
breaking
middle of the
free,
field.
open
Now he's trying
field,
to do-
down
use his
at the
body to keep
25-yard
defender away
line.
from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's
Caught
Wilson.
Kevin Smith
It's
again.
Devon Smith.
First down.
13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Simple slant route and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between
All right,
the
we'll see if
quarterback
they
and the
fall for it
receiver.
one more
They were
time.
perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
Kevin Smith
Caught it about the 5.
almost gets to the first down marker, but
9 there on the first down completion.
it's going to be 2nd and 1 from the 3.
Pass play there on the slant, Charles.
Actually,
Works out well for
let's
the
see if that
offense.
works. See
The
what.
offense loves it,
See
the
if,
defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver
oh,
to
what
get
is
to the
that?
football, trying to
Is that
cover
an
a slant.
encroachment?
Encroachment defense.
It is. We got an encroachment penalty. 1st and goal at the 1.
First down.
And 1st and goal at the 1. I will waste no time dilly-dallying. We need a score now. Thomas Rawls, I'm calling on you to get the pitch for us.
They come out here in the eye. First and
Thomas
goal.
Rawls, can he give us the lead? He does! Well, not the lead, but I don't know why I said that, but can he give us
Thomas Rawls
within 7? He does.
double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game.
I know we don't talk about it enough.
Oh no, it's gonna miss. It's still within one possession though. That missed extra point could come back to haunt us though.
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the
God, that went way too slowly. It threw me off.
and that'll carry over
But
the back line of the end zone for the
nonetheless,
touchback.
it's within 8 now. So I feel a little bit more comfortable, but the defense still needs to step up, make one more stop so we can at least tie this up.
Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if
Or
they
come
can
within
hold
2.
their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need.
You wouldn't think they'd have trouble running the ball, but
Wentz to throw on second down. To the right side, caught by Selleck. And he'll get it.
all right, first down, Brett Selleck.
39. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Actually,
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Tough day.
2nd and 8.
Tough sledding right there.
See what they do here on the ground.
The entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole
Dude,
lot.
Chancellor, you're just standing there.
This up right near the 45-yard line.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 3. See what they do here on 3rd down.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there.
Wentz dropping back, going to throw it in the direction of Nelson Aguilar, but might as well just be thrown away. And they'll punt this one away.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this one hits at the 30.
Oh, man, that was so close to being out at the 1. Oh, man. All right.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And that last drive,
Go with the stick again. Stick has been working well for us.
Maybe not many people were focused on
Ooh, I don't know about
trenches.
this
There's
time,
good
though.
protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively,
Leaving the spot open. Paul Richardson
like you're a sprinter.
across the middle.
Those guys on offense will find a
Or 20 yards. Blaze it. Blaze the yards.
to the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done.
Ooh,
But they've got it
I don't know about taking this
right
deep
now,
shot,
they're just
but
cutting them to shreds.
I gotta have something to.
They come up in an offset eye. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Going.
He drops down,
Almost caught was
incomplete.
Andre Johnson.
Thought
Chris
he
Merrick
might
was
have
getting
had
his
it.
hands in there.
Instead, 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage.
All right, this time I feel
your best
nice.
friend
This time I
is
feel
exactly
comfortable
what
at
we saw
Verts.
there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended.
What is that? Wilson, what is that? Dude! What are you doing?
He's able to get it back here.
Dude, what is wrong with you, Luke? Russell?
Well, I get what he was
Holy
trying to do.
crap!
He was
That
moving
was
to his
terribly,
right and trying to
terribly
shift the
overthrown.
coverage, but instead, he shifted the
All right, come on,
coverage
defense.
also to the right
At least hold them to a
and
field
turned
goal.
into it for an interception.
God damn it. Russell, what are you doing? He's having a terrible game. You were having a good game, but then you threw a pick.
He got a yard to the 41.
You threw another pick,
Not a big
dude.
run on the first play
Can't be
of the
doing
drive,
that.
But that doesn't necessarily mean
Man,
it's a
I-
bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And oh,
Okay, what is this? What is this? Ryan Matthews is playing like Barry Sanders over here.
inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
Oh my God.
Big play there out of the running game. 37 yards.
I think they're
in the
gonna
red
take.
zone
I
this
think they're gonna
time.
take a 15-point lead here.
Run takes them down inside the
I think they
5-yard
are,
line, and
unless we can
momentum
get a stop. I don't think we can get a stop, but
guys on offense.
'cause our defense seems to just be taking it. All right, that's one. One. We need 2 more. Come on, defense.
Those guys like it situation, they're recommending they run it again.
Jeez.
Offense working with a second and goal now from the 3. They're able to get a couple here, but
Taken down at the 1. That's a generous one.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt.
Time is ticking.
Today, he's got one, but was
We cannot afford this. What are we doing, guys?
they'll try and run it now with Sproles.
Sproles is in for the touchdown. Our defense is just giving up.
Darren Sproles.
Giving up again.
Touchdown number 8 on the year.
Gonna go up by 40. Gonna go up by 15 now with the extra points.
On third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a
So hard.
Yeah, could you feel the
It's,
exhale?
I have like no time,
Thinking ahead is all the
and
coaching staffs do.
I've already allowed 45 points. That is my cap.
To make the call, they already had it lined up. Never even
All right.
got to it.
No more deep shots. No more going across the field. None of that shit. I just need my quick and easy routes, like my stick and my my bench.
Just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out.
All right, Paul Richardson. That's good over the middle.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going
Our
to take
closest
care
was a
of it.
7-point
Be careful about being
deficit, and that was
because now you can't
that was
run
in the
any
third quarter.
offense at all.
Still want to attack.
Well,
We'll see.
or actually, our closest was 8. I haven't even gone within 7.
Wilson on first down.
Oh, that was really close. They had that totally covered.
Ruled incomplete here.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You needed that toe tap sequence
Concept.
there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing.
No,
might be
come on.
about a half size smaller to complete.
Medium. Smash. All right, those aren't working. All right, there we go. I guess. Because the bench concept is basically smash. I don't know why it wasn't there.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again.
Caught. Baldwin cannot corral it, dude. What are you doing? Catch the ball, mate. I need you to catch it, dude. All right, now. Oh, that's gonna be covered.
4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Wilson. Oh, there's the
Jermaine Kearse gets the first.
has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 40.
All right. We're back in business now.
Last play there, he's over
Drive is staying
400
alive.
yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities.
Caught.
Usually very
Jermaine Kearse again.
The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out.
61 passes.
The whole
Holy
team
crap.
has picked it up. And don't forget, that means
Jeez.
the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well too.
Everyone dialed in. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Complete.
Got Jermaine Kearse again.
And able to break one tackle.
This time gets to the 19-yard line.
But a nice little gain. 3 yards to go here on second down. Throwing again here, Wilson. He's got his
Caught
man
Jermaine
at the
Kearse. Out of bounds at the 11.
It moves the chains. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that is incomplete.
And I think we got a holding call. Yep. Holding when we're down by 15. Thank you, Mark Lewinsky. You just screwed us over. You done fucked the drive.
For the flag. Wilson will throw again.
Oh,
It's caught on the left
oh,
side
I
by
guess we're open, but
It's a
doesn't do much
4-yard
there.
pickup, and it'll be a
Second and
16.
16.
Completed pass
I go
right
stick
now.
this
Let's see if
time.
They go back to the air or to the ground.
Again, they got it covered.
Again, Wilson. Pressure comes.
How are we sacked? Dude, come on.
Dial up the corner
They went with the
that
blitz.
time, and it delivers to
That
the
screwed us
two
over
of
big
a
time.
9-yard loss.
Well, this is what happens.
All right,
when you
third
get
and long.
behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have
Verticals.
obvious passing
We're gonna have
situations,
to.
hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate
I mean, there's still time if we have to kick a field goal.
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their
Doug
blitzes.
Baldwin holds on to it.
Their athletic ability just takes over.
A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly,
But
they're still short for fourth.
We have to kick a field goal here. Points matter.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there.
Good.
What a big-time play.
45-33. The score, we're down by 12 now.
They're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them.
Yeah, it is, but freaking Baldwin can't catch. I mean, I've targeted him a lot of times, but they're just having a terrible time trying to catch the ball. And now, I'm really scared that they're gonna score again. For some reason, they just keep scoring. I don't know what it
But
is.
it's that quiet confidence. If you just keep doing the things you've been working on, eventually there'll be creases. You know, find those gaps in the defense, keep working on them,
Caught.
and maybe what didn't happen very well for you in the beginning of the game.
It's been a long third quarter
as
too.
the game moves on.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Aw, why couldn't you hike it then, dude?
3 quarters in the books. We'll return
All right, third quarter.
You're watching
45-33 the
on
score.
EA Sports.
I really don't think I'm gonna win this, but one can try.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here.
Come on. Safeties have to get there on the blitz.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
That
he's
works.
gonna lose yardage here.
Gonna lose yards.
Losing a yard on the play, and
Gets it
it'll
back
be
to the
3rd
original
and 10.
line of scrimmage.
And this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football.
All right.
But you know, the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here.
Ooh, I really don't know about Selleck being covered by a tight end or being covered by a linebacker. And it's picked off Richard Sherman. That could be the turning point. Richard Sherman with the interception gets the first turnover since Monday Night Football against the Bills. We really needed that one so badly. Thank you, Richard Sherman, making the interception. Let's look at that one more time. Wentz gonna play action and think he didn't anticipate Sherman beating the route so badly. Either that or he just totally underthrew that.
They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. After the interception, here's Wilson.
Caught Jermaine Kearse. That's a first down, out of bounds.
Goes for 13 yards and it moves the sticks. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And
Caught
this is caught
Jermaine
by
Kearse again.
5 yards on the catch there, brings
Good
up
for
2nd
5.
down. And now inside the red zone.
I'm not
the
running
offense will
forever.
operate.
We'll see if we'll see if this works.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. He'll get the football here.
Thomas Rawls gets a good gain.
Pick up there and it moves the sticks.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So
Let's
the
go
run
stick.
gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that's where I like to see the single linebacker. Let's hope he's not over the middle.
Throwing is Wilson. His pass
Caught. Bo Richardson has it.
He'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
2nd and
And he
inches.
was able to find a very soft spot in that zone
All right.
coverage.
I want to hope John Kuhn could get it for us. I mean, at least maybe a couple yards. At least
before the hard collision comes afterwards.
half an inch. Oh, I don't know about that. Come on, John.
Carry for the fullback Kuhn. They'll say no gain on the play.
You got
so
it.
It was looking good, but nothing there. And
Oh,
now it's
3rd and
down
inches.
Well, as the play call comes in on
Right,
3rd down, you have
let's
to
go
think
pitch
about
here.
4-down territory here.
Go toss.
Down a few touchdowns. They need points and they need big points.
They come out here in the eye. Another run, but this time it's
Rawls, he stopped.
Inches short, no gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
All right.
So nothing there, but
I don't want to have to do this.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point
Yeah,
of attack.
terrible
And on that
blocking,
play,
as per
that was all
usual.
the defense. They
I don't
made
want to
it.
have to do this, but
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. There's the sneak with Wilson. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first
what
down.
he's got there, I
It'll
saw
be a
it.
turnover on down.
I totally saw that.
So
He
they
got
really
there.
needed points here in a
He even
two-score
went over the
game. Could
line
not
with
come
his
away
feet.
with anything there on 4th.
while
Feet
we
and the
know
ball,
they're moving
everything
the
was
score
over.
straight,
What is that?
they can't check
What's
out
going
of
on?
this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations.
I think that might have been the dagger. Oh yeah, that was the fucking dagger.
Does occur. So
What is this, dude? What is this? Ryan Matthews is playing like he's Barry Sanders.
Hoping for a turnover.
What is going on
So
today?
they pick up the first down after the run, and now they
Now we
approach for the
literally
fresh
cannot
snap.
afford anything. Jeez, the game just doesn't want me to win.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Give him a
All right, that
couple on the
works.
carry there, 2nd and 8. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
God.
football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going.
If I had taken the
But you gotta
points,
figure now, they're gonna see more people stacked up at the line of
6.
scrimmage.
It still would have been down by possession. There we go. Good job, defense. Getting the ball back with 9 minutes left.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on 3rd down. So that tackle for loss by Michael Bennett. He was 2nd to the NFC in that category last year with 19 of them.
Hard to believe that he went to his first Pro Bowl.
All right, that better not have been given. Nope. All right. 4th and 1.
In his 8th year now in the league. Here's Donnie
Return
Jones
middle.
now, as he's on for the 5th time
I don't know how I've
today.
stayed in this game, but somehow my defense is still stepping up.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Now it's Baldwin. A good return there.
You dropped that ball, Baldwin.
And the offense will come back onto the field. for the
Had a
first
lot of
and
drops
10.
this game.
As Seattle now
Bench.
ready to march onto the field.
Ooh,
Last
God,
time
I'm so
they
sweaty.
had 4th and goal.
Heart's literally pumping.
Didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind him, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the
Curse, does he get the first down? He does not.
But you didn't hold us the
Short.
whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow him to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone.
Caught Jermaine Curse, got room.
And taking it across midfield and
To the 43.
inside the 45. That one good for 16.
I was gonna keep doing this because
Continue. Looking to speed
I don't want to give them extra time.
tempo. To throw is Wilson.
Got Doug Baldwin.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Throwing again here, Wilson. This is complete. It's Baldwin. And he'll go down at the 28.
Oh no, Doug's hurt. Man, everybody's getting hurt.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout. An injured
It was
player.
only a matter of time though. 15 receptions. Holy crap. It was a matter of time.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
It's like we're throwing a Richardson there.
First down, Wilson. Complete. Richardson has it.
Got Richardson.
9 there on the first down completion. Just 1 yard to go here on 2nd down. They come
Okay.
out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll hand to Rawls.
Rawls. Yo, dude, Kuhn, hurry up. You ruined the touchdown.
Up there as the drive will
Oh,
continue.
man.
2nd and 1 and people
All right, though. It's all right. We got the first.
The league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now Wilson on first down.
So that's a little close, but Paul Richardson keeps it.
That throw good for
Hangs
4.
on to it.
It's 2nd down.
Good for 4. Bruce Sternum. Oh, my God. People are always... Every which way, people are getting hurt.
Now Wilson on 2nd down.
Caught. Paul Richardson. He's in for the touchdown.
In for the Seattle touchdown. Paul Richardson, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th
All right.
on the year. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdowns.
I need the 2-point conversion.
Pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run.
It didn't work last time. We'll see if it works this time.
And end up in the end zone.
And he's in for the 2-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion.
And now we are at our closest deficit here with 4 points. 41-45 the score.
As if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Defense needs to make one more stop so we can have a chance to finally take the lead.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he
If we can get another pick, that would be amazing.
at the 21-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Ryan Matthews scares me right now. The game is making him crazy.
This close.
Taken down. Tavares Barnes with the tackle.
Going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Almost run 100 plays. Holy crap.
All afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
They go play action for Matthews. Now wins.
Delay. Almost sacked. Carson Wentz gets it off, though.
It may have been a fumble. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent.
All right, now 5 minutes 51 seconds left. Wentz. Eagles got to get first down if they want to keep the drive alive. Going, caught. Nelson Aguilar, what is this? What is going on?
Across the 45.
Guys, what are we doing?
Very solid gain of 27.
Holy crap, guys. We can't leave people open like that.
On their heels.
Come on. Safeties have to get there on the blitz. Come on.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he might have
All right,
got this
that's
across
good.
midfield, not by much. They'll
All
mark
right, we
it
need
down
to make them punt here. We need to make them punt. Cannot allow anything else. So just be safe. I'm going to go cover 3.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz.
What is this dude? Randall with the catch. Our defense is falling apart. I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to do. Honestly, I don't. I really don't.
Survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover.
And making the tackle, Earl Thomas.
That's where they throw the football.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
2nd 13.
Points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Looking for his tight end on the
What is this, guys? What are we
It's a pickup of
doing?
16 there, and it'll lead to a new set
Oh
of
my
downs.
God, guys, come on. Don't give up now, please. We can do this. Come on. You're giving up.
A linebacker, a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Wentz now on 1st down. And this is right
Caught again.
over the middle.
We're allowing
That
more
throw good
catches.
for 4. It's
More
2nd
time
down.
is coming off the
And that's
clock.
one of his advantages.
We have to
Passes
stop
it
him
out with his
at
height,
some point.
setting back there in the
Oh, I don't think
pocket,
we're going to win.
firing over the middle.
I don't think we're going to win
Very
because
clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away
Oh, man.
to make those slide steps in the pocket.
God, look at that. They're already at the 2-minute warning. Guys, we had a chance. We had a chance. What is this?
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Protect the sticks.
Here's Sproles. And this one
Making the tackle, Tavares Barnes. What a play, dude.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense.
Timeout here.
It's just their
Need
first.
timeout
They've
here.
got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
This to go up by 7.
And
Kick is away. Clearly good.
And that'll make this a 7-point
So all we can do is tie it up.
So Charles, I think
for
from
OT.
a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you.
We'll run this out now.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped
It's the
just shy of
24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked
Caught
about.
Paul Richardson out of bounds.
They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
They'll look to throw. Complete. Richardson
Caught Paul Richardson again. Dude, why are you doing that twirl thing?
the 40 at the 38-yard line.
You're doing the twirl catch. Why are you doing that, man?
Moves the chains.
You just got to turn around and catch it, dude.
Back to throw. And he will find his man on the
Making the
outside.
catch is Richardson.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, time is totally ticking.
Back to throw. And
Caught
he's
Paul
got his man
Richardson.
on the out route. And he's able to
Out of
get this one
bounds.
out closer to midfield
After the
across
first.
45. They got exactly what they wanted
And
there.
Russell Wilson hits 4,000 pass yards this season.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them in.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to go to that.
So I'm sitting on the...
All right. I'll try this one here. I don't like going to out of characteristic plays.
Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. He'll look to throw. Over the middle.
Caught Luke Wilson.
And he'll be
We'll call timeout here.
but not before getting this inside the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes a timeout. And now we're set to get going. And now a 1st down following that long gain.
Oh, man.
Here's Wilson. And not able to
So incomplete.
on 6 straight passes. Not there. 2nd down.
That was a big incompletion there.
affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get
I don't know about doing this, but
today, because he's been hit a few times, he's
maybe I could hit Procise.
too quickly.
Now Wilson. Drops it underneath.
Caught
for Rawls.
Procise third.
7 yards on the
Excuse
play,
me.
And it'll be 3rd down. And quickly they get to the line. Wilson to throw. Going to Rawls. on the
Caught
dump off.
Thomas Rawls.
And he gets the
All right, now we need a
first
timeout
down
here.
yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout.
Right now, 25
And they
seconds
get set
left.
to line up as we resume action.
Oh, man.
They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw.
Oh, almost caught.
With 5 seconds to go.
All defenders get
Oh,
tired
man.
of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
All right, from the 7.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Caught. Rich touchdown. Kevin Smith. Oh, man.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. If that touchdown
Oh, no. Are they?
decision has to
Are
be
we iced?
do they kick the PAT
Does that mean we're iced?
or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
Oh, I hope that doesn't mean we're
The
iced.
defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And
Kick is up. It's good.
So
We
Barnes
tied it up.
Crazy on the kickoff. We're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
Antifreeze, we got an achievement. Make a field goal while iced. That's not a field goal, but I guess they're going to count the PAT as such. So barring something crazy on the kickoff.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even.
Oh
here.
no, I hope they don't return it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And with
All
time
right.
factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
And they're just gonna, I think they'll do one more run. Oh no, I hope they don't get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll
No.
forward to about the 27-yard line.
End of regulation, we've tied it up. We were down
So we saw a
31
lot of points.
to
Overtime comes.
10.
The defenses,
No,
they
31
clamp
to
down.
38-24 at the half. 31 to 24 is nothing. First quarter. 38-24 at the half.
Chance, right? And somehow it happened. We always talk about making adjustments. Maybe both defenses took 4 full quarters in order to get an
Seahawks won the
adjustment.
toss. Receive.
Got one good period in for both defenses, and now they go home. You buying tonight?
I thought it was you. I did last week. I did the last 2 weeks.
All right.
Al, I was trying to go
Dinner,
for 3.
dinner on you, my good
Tried to
man.
go for 3.
Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime.
Marcus Burley to return this.
This one taken just inside.
All right,
the
that
10.
was uncharacteristic.
They'll bring it back to just
Good thing.
about the 25,
Good thing we caught
24-yard
that.
line.
Good thing we got that. Boy, I've been going for a solid 3 hours now.
The Seattle now ready to march
And let's just
down
go.
the
Let's just
field.
continue
They
on
control
with
their own
700
destiny.
yards.
Ball in overtime, obviously a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to
Caught
the idea
Paul
of
Richardson
going
out of
downfield, scoring a
bounds.
touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said,
know
they
about this
control their
play.
own destiny now. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, I was so correct. Oh, I think they're going to win it. They're going to win
They
it.
have possession,
I think they're going to win it.
at the 38-yard line.
Why did I do that? I was so
Getting set
close.
to take the field. Their defense did its job.
Oh,
Got the
man. This is
stop.
going to be our first loss, isn't it?
It's 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to
Caught.
win the game.
Oh,
Excellent
man.
job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part one
Oh,
is done.
no.
Now
They're
part
going to
2.
win. They are so going to win this. I mean, we still have the ice, but that's not going to work. I don't have faith in that. Jeez, what is this? How did this happen? We were so close. I knew we had the comeback.
And this defense looks for one more stop
I
here
should have just
on
ran
third
it.
after the run.
No use dwelling on it. We're still 9-1.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh my God, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing?
At the 25.
God, it's like
a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a
it was
new
one of I
second
swear it's like those scheduled
Everyone understood
losses,
their role on that play.
and this totally
Third and
diminishes my
one,
comeback.
you know, the defensive guys, they're trying to get
Hate it so
down,
much.
get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
And he's gonna
Oh
find
my
his
God,
way
we're letting him run all over us,
Even 5
dude.
on the
What are we
carry there, and it'll be
doing?
second down.
How are they running all over us like
That's
that?
exactly what you want on a
Yeah,
first
run
down
defense
run.
isn't that bad, and
5 yards,
Ryan
but
Matthews is
second and
subpar at
5.
best.
The defensive line, though, they've got
I don't know
to
what the
figure
hell's
out a way
going
to
on.
leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Shreds the
All right,
tackle.
somehow
He's brought down just
freaking
outside
I don't know how this
It's a
happens. How is Ryan Matthews that good?
Boy, where
Crazy
would these
shit.
guys be without his
I mean, he's
performance on
not
the
that good
ground?
at.
That puts him over
Oh.
100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Oh, at this rate, they're gonna get a touchdown.
Run the option left.
Oh, Carson Wentz is gonna win it.
Score! And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
We had the comeback, man. I really wanted to end that on a good note. I should have had the comeback, but I made one mistake too many. Russell Wilson had way too many bad picks, too many bad passes too. It wasn't even just me. I mean, it was me in the end, but uncharacteristic by everybody on freaking offense. Oh, more than one drop. All right. All right, that's going to do it for us today. I don't really want to go through stats right now. I'm way too pissed about that. Because I should have had that, but 9-1. Eagles are now top of the NFC. We got to hope they lose a game and we continue on with our winning ways and don't repeat that giant goose egg we put on this week here. Almost completed comeback. I will see you guys later. Don't know when I'll stream next because I'm pretty busy in these coming days. It'll probably be Sunday. Not sure when, but anyway, we'll see. Have a nice day, guys. Thank you to anyone who tuned in during the stream. I always love and appreciate the support. Stay in drugs.